How to become an entrepreneur at a young age with no money. How many young entrepreneurs do you know? The world is evolving towards self-employment, and the young people of today are widely responsible for it. The statistics show that millennials and Generation Z are more likely to leave a job that does not value their input than all the generations before them combined. While public and private service becomes less attractive for younger people, the question begs, how to become an entrepreneur at a young age with no money? Let us run through 7 simple steps that would arrive at you becoming your own boss and controlling your business at a young age with no money prior. These steps have had a high success rate due to practicality and depth. Here are the steps to achieving your entrepreneurship status at a young age with no money. 1. Create a business idea. Deciding what business to start is an important phase of the planning structure. The ideas that run through your head while in the shower or when you take a stroll through town will not all be million-dollar businesses when it comes to it. You will have to look beyond trends and think about what will stand the test of time. The ultimate entrepreneurs do not supply an existing demand. They create the demand themselves and then market the solutions. So this is the issue of gaps in an industry that is already thriving. A successful business looks at what would make life easier for people and then introduces it to those who didn't know they needed it before. If you saw the Apollo mission on TV 50 years ago, I bet you never imagined that non-scientists could also be aboard one of those spacecrafts. Now, intuitive business owners have made that a need for people and are making money from their demand. Until then, people never worried about what was in space or how the dangerous participles on Mars could be navigated. The business idea that will make you a successful young entrepreneur with no money should lead its path in the market of your choosing. 2. Design your business plan. The business plan is the second most vital part of the process as an entrepreneur. But if you do not have any money to start your business, then your business plan should be the crispest business document out there. Nobody would take a business seriously if they did not have a plan written down. The business's goals, the ways the business will achieve those goals, and the timelines will all be included in this document. So you better make it worth people's while. An eye-catching business plan will drive your business through many meetings with ease. The business plan is often a document that helps monitor the growth of a business once it is up and running, so that whatever plans were established in the document become a guide for running the business. This double duty of a business plan is a practical necessity in the process for starting and administration purposes. A successful business plan has inputs from the market and realistic numbers. Again, if your business plan has an unrealistic goal and expectation, you can be sure that people will easily toss it aside. So design a business plan that works perfectly. 3. Scalability check. So the business plan is in session now, and you are considering the best way to ensure that you get external financial support. This checkpoint will be your guide to a successful and realistic business. Scalability is the capacity to change in size. So now your business is a startup that will run in your parents' garage, but does it have what it takes to become a global business? The levels that your business can grow, both nationally and internationally, are essential when creating the business. If you realize that you have created a business idea that can only stay in your backyard, you need to know that you will not make it in terms of financial support. People who will give you their money to start a business are not doing so on the ticket of getting back the same amount after a while. The investors want to see a business that will rake in billions in a few years. So once you settle through your plan and realize that you have not thought of a scalable business, you have to make your way to the drawing board and pull out a better plan. The business that succeeds transcends generations and market fluctuations. And that is where your focus should be. 4. Research the market. Research could be made out to be an expensive field. That is what institutions and corporations make it out to be. They play out research for years and spend vast fortunes on them. That could sound like a fancy route for you, but remember how you don't have money. Still, research is not beyond you. As a startup working with no resources, you have the untapped wealth of the internet at your disposal. You need to find the market research already done and published by these same organizations and use those for your analysis. At least you know they are accurate figures. The market research that you will conduct will expose the structures that work within the market. They will teach you the changes in the field and the tricks that most top organizations have used to stay on top for years. Don't be deceived into thinking you are going to find the big corporations' secrets online. Calm down. The organizations are going to say the ordinary things that everyone knows. The trick is to read between the lines. Some hammer on customer experience, others quality products, and others supply chain value systems. Your findings will make you better prepared to map out your market position. 5. Research your customers. The customer experience bit happens to be a recurring theme in all the businesses. The customers determine if your business will succeed or you will exit the market as suddenly as you appeared on it. Since you cannot afford to hire a customer experience manager and have them tell you the same things you'd find bulleted on LinkedIn posts, you have to research again. The best way to do this is to understand the needs of the people that you are hoping to satisfy. It is not research that needs much. You can go on your Twitter and ask a question or make a poll for your followers to reply to. Then you can ask them to share the post and get other people to give their opinion. These people might not know that you are interested in that industry and will give you the most organic responses. The customers always document their thoughts and displeasures on the internet. If you check out Reddit, you will find some of the most honest reviews from companies. The customers will let you know what others are doing wrong and how you will excel. 6. Network. A network is the easiest way to build your net worth. Once you have set out to create a business, you need to find people interested in your products and get acquainted. Launching gym apparel, you have to become friends with all the gym owners and their most prominent clients within your locality. You have to establish a good network before launching your business because you would need customers for the opening and official launch. The networking strategy is to find the affluent people in your locality interested in your business. You can find these people at neighborhood flea markets, sports, and entertainment events. The more people you know, the more clients you will get. There is nothing better than people telling their network about you because they consider you their friend. The network is necessary, and all who have a business to launch soon must get to know these people. They will offer advice on your business plan in the right networks and even recommend investors for you. 7. Find investment. We have made it to the part where investors are needed. If you played your game right, these people may have been recommended by your network or are a part of your network. The investors will go down the line with you and ensure that your business proposal involves market and customer research, a solid business plan, is scalable, and your network will support you when you finally set the business up. When these questions are answered, you can count yourself in line for investment. The more investors you speak to, the more likely you will have solid financial backing to start your business. Not all investor meetings will end up with you getting investment, so you have to book as many have an excellent presentation. If you complete this phase, your dream to become an entrepreneur at a young age with no money will be a reality. The road to entrepreneurship is not an easy one, and it gets more challenging when one does not have enough money to tie all loose ends. These 7 steps are a practical solution to how to become an entrepreneur at a young age with no money. So for Gen Z and Millennials, this is your cheat code to a successful startup business. What is the most challenging part of your quest to establish your own business, and how has this video helped it become more accessible? How soon do you plan on starting your business? Please let us hear all about it in the comments below.